Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Sarah Perry, and this is your daily insight, guidance, and predictions. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like a private reading, go down to the website www.sarahperry.me and do check out my 50% off special offers that are going on. Really worth grabbing a bargain now. I think they're going on till at least the 6th of January, so you do have time. But also, if you're interested in subscribing and having a monthly reading, there are some really good options there, or bulk buys. So, what's going on today? The first words I got was set the record straight, set it straight, and fine tune things. No one wants to listen to a broken record or even a cracked record. Even a cracked CD isn't very good. And I just feel like some things have been a bit repetitive. You may be hearing the same thing over and over again. This might call you to be more honest to people or take a more honest approach in a kind way, but in kind of a matter-of-fact way as well. That way you can kind of halt proceedings before they just get out of hand, or it just is a continual pattern. Sometimes just allowing someone to continue in a negative way it will end up draining you, but it doesn't really help them if you're kind of just agreeing all the time. And I don't mean, start an argument. I don't think this is a good time to be too opinionated, but it might be a good time to just speak some honest truths which are kind and from your heart. Okay? I'm really going to emphasize the fact that things need to be loving and tranquil and just straight to the point, because at the moment with the retrograde going on, people are going to be fired up, and if they're any little bit defensive or a bit upset or suppressing some kind of frustration, you could get a backlash. But if you do things with love, and this is in general, if you do things from the heart, you can only have done the best you can for that person and for you. First of all, you've been honest with yourself. You've cleared up some matters. You've gained some clarity for them and for you. You've done the best that you can. And however what somebody wants to respond then is up to them. But it also gives them the chance to know if something could be changed, what you've done is you've alerted them or given them an opportunity to make things better by realising maybe a factor that they hadn't seen for themselves. And, who knows, they might be grateful. This could be a day where directions completely change, where you meet things head on and then realise this isn't what you want. I feel like if there's anybody pulling your strings or manipulating you today, I think you're going to be wanting to cut them quite smartly, because I'm seeing a lot of confidence rising, and that could be from frustration of a matter and feeling hemmed in, or that you can't move forward at all. But I do see a revelation that could push things out of the water and, again, set the record straight. It could be somebody saying something to you and saying, well, actually, you've got all this wrong. You've been believing all this for so long, but really it wasn't that person involved, it was the other person. And suddenly you realise, that you need to take a different approach, because you can't keep going on the way you have. Maybe it calls for you saying sorry or apologising. You never know. But if you don't know and someone doesn't set the record straight, how are you meant to do anything? How can you do things for the best? Because at the end of the day, everyone is only doing the best that they can. Take control, guys. Take control of a new beginning when it is brought to you today. And again, be clear, concise, matter of fact, do things from the heart. And I feel that emotionally things will expand far more than you may even consider realising. Anything to do with housing contracts, I feel, could take a little bit of a tumble today. So expect some discrepancies, expect some little annoyances, or maybe I'm getting something around predictive text, that maybe something was written. You write a text, and if you don't check what you've written, often it could be saying something completely different. I was using the translator with somebody not so long ago, and I wrote something down, and I just didn't look at what I just wrote it, because I saw, believed I was right, doing all the right keys and everything. And then I just showed the person, this Spanish guy, And he was looking at me like I was just completely crazy, and it wasn't until I looked back at what I'd written and it didn't make any sense whatsoever. He was probably thinking, oh my god, what's she going on about? So yeah, do check things before you send them. There is going to be an opportunity today to take control over some matters, though. Although something might take a tumble, it will give you the control in many ways, because it will show you another new direction, possibly. And it will be the end of a broken record and a similar thing repeating itself. You can finally move forwards. Just do your best to kind of feel joy in everything and laugh, you know, where you can laugh. Find laughter somewhere, because it is a really good tonic. So I hope this has helped you. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon. And remember, if you'd like a private reading, get on down to the website. Bye for now.